there's a great uh, conversation between Jerry Seinfeld, who was very process driven in the sense of he would sit down every day and he would write for hours, and Kevin Hart, who literally had like a 1-word note in his notepad, which reminded him of a particular story. And these two were talking, and Kevin Hart was getting real self-conscious because Seinfeld had this awesome process, and Kevin Hart was just like, man, I'm a failure. Like, I've got nothing to show for my work. And Seinfeld was like, man, haven't you got like 9 specials taped? And that sort of put his mind at ease a little bit. But it always blows my mind just what triggers great performance in every field. Like, there seems to be no one size fits all approach. I'm not sure if that is true for everything, in your opinion. Are there there's certain standout features that are just non-negotiable when it comes to producing the magic, or is everything up for discussion?
Oh, that's a deep question. I've actually played a lot of poker with Kevin Hart, by the way. He's one of my favorite guys to play with. My one stand-up routine, I have a joke about him if you want to check it out.
How'd you make the connection with Kevin Hart? That's a wild little connection.
Once you reach a certain level in the poker world, the games are private games. Kevin's well known for liking to play. He's a very fun guy to play with. So yeah. I was there primarily for the action, and Kevin was very happy to provide the action.
Is he like? What would you describe his approach as? If I was to guess, it would say he took a lot of shit. There'd be a lot of trash talk going on.
Incessant trash talk. So you throw back all of the short jokes, talking about like, oh, I saw this other guy, he's way funnier than you. Make fun of his posse as like, are these guys giving you advice? You should take it because you're not playing very well. All that sort of stuff. I mean, poker tables very dog eat dog, so you have to be prepared to give it and take it. As a professional player, I usually play the role of being more self-deprecating and being the butt of the joke, just because, it helps me maintain a seat in the game. People prefer to do the laughing than being laughed at. But with someone like Kevin, like, you have to give it back. You absolutely have to. So yeah, I got to work on that side of myself a little bit.
Why do you absolutely have to give it back?
Because he will not stop.